because of the Xin Zhao lock-in. Maokai would be the obvious choice, but we know that G2 likes to cook. What have they cooked for us today? The Vayne ban heavily suggests that Top Esports is looking for a blind K'Sante. Will G2 want to grab the K'Sante? This Ivern is if you're left uncontested, you're able to get that quick clear throughout all those camps and you can be very active and spend a lot of time just roaming around and working with your team.
Well, we've got a Zenith Blade in towards the bottom side of the map. Mickey trying to keep them at bay, but Hansama taking so much damage. Jackie gonna have to back away as Mako's flashing. Immediate flash to follow from Hansama, and there's first blood in the 2v2. This was a Top Esports win condition, and they're getting crushed.
This is not the way it's supposed to go at all in the bottom side of the map.
My bingo card's upside down.
Hanser Mickey getting the 2v2 first blood is huge because we already looked at mid. Caps having that early advantage.
Oh, we knew
no way.
Mickey just executes.
As now, the gank we were talking about appearing in bot.
Yeah, there it is once again. Yike turning up, and Hansama, he is hopping mad. Jackie, nowhere he can go. Mako just gonna have to walk away from it. Broken Blade now underneath his turret. Tien just biding his time. Finally does just hold that wave. Looking to get that crash. So under 200 health. Let's see where the Broken Blade can keep himself alive. He's just going to try and deny the assist, and that will be successful at least.
It's all you can really...
He's going to make her way out onto the mid lane. Still, Cav's going to have to flash the shot. Doesn't even get the auto off. Oh no, and now Creamy could be in trouble. Yike looking for another one, and there it is. Hansama locks down the kill. Has to flash, but that'll get him out of dodge. And TES will make their way forward. Okay, Daisy getting involved first as the Dragon going down very low. In goes Mickey, Solar Flare is going to land, and there goes the jungler. Immediately Tien is dead, and now Jackie in the background. It's Caps that's on the board. Mako now just a reset away, and the Goomba stops will continue. Caps just going to...
job of playing off their lane states right now.
369 going aggressive. Yike going to turn up in the nick of time though. So hookshot comes down. There's the Hextech ultimatum. Q. That's going to get him out of there with the all out. As now 369 just going to get taken down. Tien going to get the flash out from Yike, but that might be all he gets as Daisy's getting amongst it. Now Caps will finally turn up. The ultimate's going to be there, but it's not going to save anything. And there's another beautiful buffer from Caps to grab the double.
He is... oh, hang on.
369 could be in trouble yet again. Broken Blade, though, not quite winning the trade just yet. Needs this Tristana to turn up as rocket jump just to get him amongst it. Q going to miss, though, thankfully, because of a hook shot, and Broken Blade gets out. And that is another kill. In the meantime, Hansama, he's dead on this bottom side. Yikes on a killing spree, though, because Cream has also fallen down. Mickey diving in one more time. I'm not sure about that one, but he's Battle Leona, and Broken Blade had the flank angle. Jackie will be taken down, and now Top Esports find themselves with only a jungler. He's knocked up. Daisy's gone ridiculous, and now does go over to Top Esports, so they know what's going on, but there are bushes everywhere. In goes Cream, finds the Mega Cobra. Caps has once again buffered the rocket jump. He goes golden to keep himself alive, and now it's Top Esports finally finding themselves a team by Caps. He just cannot auto in the fight. BB wants to get one back, and he does kill Jackie Love, but that should be the last of it here, as Top Esports will not go down. Takes that one out, and now a teleport forward as Broken Blade looking for Tien. Mako is here, lands himself the hook. Caps now looking for that flank angle as Tien's gonna have to get over the wall. Broken Blade gets in there though, and Cream now doing battle with a Baron and a Broken Blade. It's a free Baron.
Tien tries to steal a red buff, and he loses his life for it.
So this should go their way as well. It's a 10,000 gold lead at 24 minutes. Tien gonna get Hextech ultimatum, but does immediately break it. That's just not gonna be enough to get him out of dodge though, and Broken Blade gonna grab that kill.
You know, a little bit of adaptation on the top side. We've seen this K'Sante for 369 a lot, but oh, actually, hang on.
All right, yeah, Emperor's Divide is going to put, I believe that's Caps, underneath the turret. He survives for a long time, and now BB makes his way in. They trade mid laners, and G2 are now running amok in the team fight. Solar Flare gonna slow down Jackie Love for the moment, and G2 continue coming forward. Top Esports is going to have to give up their base structures here, as there's a minion wave in mid lane as well. It's going to be inhibitor on the top side, and yes, you managed to kill Caps, but that is all they're going to get, as G2 will destroy their base. There's another Zenith Blade in as Mickey tanking a couple of turrets. He doesn't seem like he minds about it at all, as he's now just backing away. Fate's Call isn't
clear from Top Esports. Broken Blade even threatening an end on this Camille. Here they go.
Yeah, there he goes. They do manage to find the stun onto Cream with the Solar Flare, but the Zenith Blade is going to miss. Hook from Mako, though, puts him in, but out of threat for the moment, and G2, they're just going to be focused on making sure that this is in the... Okay, last-ditch effort as the teleport is coming in. Mako does find himself a hook, but Mickey immediately executes him. Another phenomenal buffer here from Caps with the rocket jump, and now getting himself into position. Hansama's the one that's able to take down the tank, though, and I think G2 are just a little bit too far ahead. These wallets are so heavy, and they're going to use them to knock down these turrets and take game one in the series.
Caps is styling almost done with the rocket jump. It's a stylish game for G2, and just like that, they're one up in the series.
He flashed the FPX low
To work in different scenarios, and they will find
This one already. Hansama, some decent damage coming down as the Void Ooze comes on through there. Great flash to avoid the flag and drag, and now Mako, he's not going to get bailed out from this one, and Mickey's diving forward. Caps, he's going to get interrupted though, can't find the rocket jump in. Still Tien, he's going to get stunned, manages to get out with the flag and drag, but they're going to keep
that bot lane. G2 understood their assignment as Caps.
Just dies. On this bottom side of the map, Hansama with that W running, doing a fair bit of work here. There's the stun. The living artillery. Is the bailout going to come through? No, it's not. And once again, the top esports bottom lane are losing to Mickey X and Hansama, and they are looking for even more. There's the stun. The living artillery through again, and the minions not
perfecting this kind of late game scaling, but the threat in the early game has been huge. But now Broken Blade will have to pay the price.
Yeah, Tien back up here once again as 369 closes the gap. There's the all-out, pushes Broken Blade against the wall, and he'll get knocked up. And
Really tough for this Cassante to deal with.
well, more aggression here towards the bottom side of the map. Could be a dive opportunity as the Glacial Fissure does not find its mark. There's the flash knock-up though as Jackie Love flashes to get himself out of the way. The bailout comes on through, and he's not going to survive through it. Tien now having to flash, but it's not going to work out for him either because he's just between a rock, a hard place, and then dead. Yike now under the turret, and it's a triple dead. But maybe miscommunication, something like that, just not quite finding what they needed to. Is now Broken Blade with no flash. I think should be going down here as 269 gets over the Cataclysm wall. All right, well, Mako could be in trouble here. Winter's Bite going to connect, puts up the door. There's the stun, and look at these 80 carries.
Forth between mid and bot to make sure this package doesn't get value, and it won't.
Well, it is going to be used underneath this turret as Destiny comes on forward. Cream is really dead, guys. Super duper dead.
And I think it's desperation
Oh
from top
no, and there's
esports.
the old forward as well from Yike. As Jackie Love, he's going to have to flash. That's not going to save him though. Gold Cut comes in, and it's another double for Hansama. Caps on the top side of the map trying to deal with this massively fed Cassante. He's got the ghost, and he will get the... We'll push this wave into the outer turret in mid. Finally, a Glacial Fissure is going to land onto Jackie Love, and there are the stacks. Yike comes in, finds the Prey Seeker, and there is the ulti to finish it off. Engaged champion, okay? As top esports now looking to try and stop this Baron, but it's going down so incredibly fast. G2 looking for the turn. Destiny does come on through as there is Mickey taking down 369. The biggest threat on the team is Tien. I'm not sure about that Cataclysm, but he wants to try and deny a Baron. He takes forever to go down, but he will be taken out in the end. The Baron secured. The Whirling Inhibitor turret has been set up as the flash forward from Mickey once again gets the package onto Jackie Love. He blocks the Whirling Death as well, and now G2 are looking to get themselves out. They'll burrow, they'll rocket jump, and they'll be just fine. As Tien looking for his opportunity. Let's see whether he can find at least a target to try and focus on, but Cream's already down to 50%. The Buster Shot, too good from Caps. And the is being placed. Massive damage to come out here, and the Cogmore is spitting mad onto top esports. This might just be it. Jackie Love just explodes, and Mickey, he's immortal.
5 alive for G2, 5 dead on the side of top esports. Just like that, 24 minutes, 30 seconds, G2 will wipe out top esports.
What was that? What an incredible team fight from G2. 12-0-7. If there's ever a way to silence the doubters, Hans. Of course, it was made famous in the LPL. See whether Mako is going to be able to find some inroads on this champion. A very aggressive bottom lane.
For G2 is kind of a, hey, we want to let... Oh, wait a sec.
Yeah, there's the hookshot once again as Hansama could be in trouble. The exhaust has to be used onto Mako. And that's understandable. Level 4. And is very scary as now Jackie Love with so many sticks into Mickey. He's going to have to flash, but there is a flash after him. And now First Blood goes the other way. And Jackie Love will pick up a double. Draven still managing to get a kill there as the Trigger Seed landing on this bottom side. Jackalov gonna have to try and get out of here, as I don't think
He was Mako starting that comeback. When he came into game 3, he was bringing out the Alistair, having this insane performance. But
there's the all-out special delivery of the Udyr towards Yike, who will be able to land the stun. Follows up as well as now 369. I don't think he's going to have anywhere to go. Does have the ghost running, but Broken Blade will be able to keep up. Finds the kill.
But you know, that is the pros and cons of Cap. Sometimes you get crap, sometimes you get claps. And overall, he is having an incredible tournament.
He certainly is. Now taking a fair bit of damage here in this mid lane as Mako turns up, finds the Hex Deck sweep as now Yike not going to be able to get the stun. Good buster shot on Mako. Yeah, he's up the creek and he does not have a paddle.
Forward in that play as well. Nicely done by G2. You can see TN waiting up to the side, but round 2.
All out does come on through here from Broken Blade as 369 in trouble. And the Casante's got a few more buttons in the tank and will be able to get that dash on over. Q going to connect, and that should spell the end of 369.
Back away.
Yeah, Daisy gets amongst it. She has a health bar, even if Yike doesn't. Cap's going to teleport back to lane. Will help pick up all of that CS. Now Mickey could be in trouble. Hookshot comes down. There's a Hextech ultimatum. And they just execute the Nico. Once again, Daisy comes in, but she's a little bit too late. Unless Mako doesn't have anything left. Whirling Death comes down. Nice little knock-up from Daisy from beyond this map right now as Cream gonna have to Valkyrie to get out of the way of BB. And now Tien diving forward, doesn't quite find his opportunity as the Rift Herald heads down towards that bottom side. They've got one of their own though in Daisy, who will pop up and try and do some damage back. Rift Herald's going to be able to take that one down. There's the flash. Pop Blossom only onto one, but Tien still going to have to flash to get himself out of the way. And now the Fate's Call onto Mako. He's going to dive in. They take down Mickey. Hextech ultimatum comes in as well as Broken Blade goes all out. But Ansama, he'll cash in. That's so much. Yike looking for that opportunity. The Valkyrie not going to quite be enough here. He does still have the flash available as Broken Blade. He can tank this one up for as long as he wants. That flash was not exactly the one they were looking for as BB still tanking it up, and it's enough.
Hans doesn't know that Tian's there.
Yeah. They have control vision in the area as now the Pop Blossom is going to be used onto Jackalov. He gets snared, but in the meantime, Hansama, he has to flash into the Baron pit. He's alive for a while, but there is the Void Rush. Broken Blade will be able to take down Cream, though, and they're running out of damage on the side of top esports. Caps is going to go down as well, though, and it's a 3 versus 3. Broken Blade, realizing he's the last one that can really do too much. He takes down Mako. 3 versus 2 now. Tien and 369 trying to get something done, but I don't think 369 is going to be able to do it. Tien also realizing he cannot offer anything in the fight, and the knockback onto this Udyr, who just cannot do it. He'll get knocked up. Daisy gets involved. It took a while, but they take it. Daisy comes down as well. Exactly right. It's all about this Rek'Sai and his positioning. They know exactly where he is. Now, can they find it? There's no package. Oh, God! Either, and there it is! It's going to be secured by Yike.
Spotted. Top esports want the fight.
Yeah, Mickey, they are going to find the right one here. Tien may have chased a little bit too far, taking so much burst damage as now Daisy gets in amongst Cream. What was that? He's just going to get executed by the Draven.
This Baron buff, they will not let up.
And without Cream, it's going to be so hard to defend. This inhibitor turret should be going down, and look at Broken Blade. It's exactly what you were talking about, Dagda. He is impossible to stop. His health bar just keeps going. The inhibitor will be taken down here, and G2, they're poised for the 3-0.
They have the Nexus in their eyes. They're not gonna stop.
This Cassandra only just respawned, and will now be just executed on the fountain. There is another one for Hansama. G2 will take down the first Nexus turret.
Come on, you boys!
About revenge for G2 in Tian's home turf. They will take down top esports and knock them out of the tournament.
This was not the way today was supposed to go. This was not what was supposed to happen for top esports.
The Nexus will finally get focused, but I think G2 want a few extra kills. Caps grabs one as Cream's back in the death chamber. There goes Tien.